Hi everybody, we're here for Mellow Mondays today with Defiant Sports, and we've decided to come outdoors. It's a lovely day. Do remember to put your sun cream on if you're outdoors. Our guinea pigs here have just gone and done that, and we're here as ever with Active Sussex and REBOOT as part of our weekly programme for young people and their families to keep active in Sussex while we're under lockdown. Now, as you know, our Mellow Mondays are all about stress relief, about keeping active, but keeping yourself chilled and coping with all the different situations that are going on at the moment. And today we're looking at something slightly different, which we haven't shown you before, and that's sensory circuits. Now, this is something that works really well with people. It tends to set you up for the day and get you ready for the day of work. It's regularly done in schools around the country, and it's become really, really popular, but actually it works just as well for adults or anybody who wants to give it a try. So what we recommend is that you try and do a sensory circuit first thing in the morning before you start work or before you start school, and then you're ready for the day and set up. If you can fit one in after lunch, do another one, but if not, one a day is perfect. Now we're going to take you through a very short circuit today, and it's really important that it's done in a certain routine, in a certain way. So you have to start off with the wake up activities first, which is active movement. Then it's organising, which is concentration and skill. And lastly, calming. So pressure, weight, slow movement, those kind of things. So the activities that we're going to show you today are just some ideas. You can make your own up, please do. And of course, pick and choose the bits you like so that you can make it fit your lifestyle later on. If any of you want to give it a try and let us know what you found to be useful, then do let us know. Okay, I did put out a message telling you what equipment you're going to need today. There is a little bit this morning, but there's time for you to go and get it, so there's no problem. We're going to need a line along the floor. If you can see down here, we've got it marked out with pink markers, but you could use tape or you could use a skipping rope. That's absolutely fine, just something to mark out a line for you. We need a beanbag or a cushion for everyone taking part. So we've got a beanbag here. You can use a cushion if you prefer. We will need a hoop or a target. So we've got spots down here. You can see where our coaches are standing. We've got spots on the floor, but you can use a hoop or you can use a rope or a marker just to give you an area marked out in a circle. Then we're going to need a tennis ball each, which we have got over here. If you haven't got a tennis ball to hand, you can use a pair of rolled up socks or something just to make a ball shape. And lastly, we need a full water bottle. So this one's got a handle on the side, but doesn't matter. The one we have over here that Joel's just shown you doesn't have. Whatever you've got to hand is fine. It's just to give you a little bit of weight later on in the session. Okay, let's get going. So we've got Callum over here on the blue spot, and we've got Joel on the orange spot. So you've got two people showing you what to do today. So this is going to be a fun session. Okay, you ready, boys?
Yeah.
Excellent. Right, okay, we're going to start with our wake up section. And in each section, we have 7 activities. So you can make this as big or small as you want to. If you want to add more or less, that's entirely up to you. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to start and we're going to ask each of you to perform between the 2 lines. So you're going to come into the middle here, do an activity, and then go back to your spot. So we're going to start with Joel. So Joel, if you can pop into the middle. What we want you to do is to jog on the spot. Okay? So I'm going to put my timer on for, what should I put it on for?
Start now.
I think 20 seconds. So we're going to put a timer on for 20 seconds, okay? And off you go.
You looking at this, Cal?
Yeah, you got to watch this, Callum, because you've got to do just as well in a minute.
In 20 seconds.
The fact that I haven't actually started the timer yet is interesting, but we won't tell him that.
Start my machine.
There we go. Now we've got 20 seconds. So that was just a bit of a warm-up.
Yeah.
Now we're doing 20 seconds. The more observant among you, that Dave, the office dog, is watching in the background there. He's just checking that everything is going to plan and that everyone's behaving properly. Okay, 5 seconds left. So if you're joining in at home, you can either do it when Joel does, or we can do it when Callum does. So Joel, back to your spot. You are done for that section. And Callum, if you can come up to the middle here for me. So just remember, guys, what we're doing today is Joel's going to be doing the activities on this first section, and then Callum's going to do it. So you can watch Joel do it and then join in with Callum, or you can join in with both, whatever you think works best, okay? So now it's Callum's turn. Are you ready, Callum?
Yeah.
You're going to jog on the spot. Go. We've actually got the timer on for you, so you're not going to get punished like Joel and have to do it for like a minute.
Can you hear it doing that?
8, 7, 6, 5. Get those knees up. Come on. Bit slacking today, aren't we? There we go. There's your bell. Okay, back to your spot. Right, okay, next activity. And remember, guys, while we're doing this, the live chat is on. So if you want to talk to us and make any comments or ask any questions, please do. We're happy to go over stuff again. Okay, next one, Joel. The middle for me. Okay, this time we're going to be doing star jumps. Again, 20 seconds. Okay? I did that. Yes.
Ready?
Ready. Okay, then. Are you ready? Off you go. Well done. Okay, you can see Joel's star jumps here. Again, if you're having problems with this, just do the bits you can. So you could just do it with your arms. You could do it with one or the other leg. You could do it with legs and no arms. It's entirely up to you. So whatever works. Oh, look, that's good. He's doing a bit of river dance now. Okay, 3, 2, 1. And stop.
Intros and outros. You've got to try and top it.
Okay. Callum's go. I'm not sure if his outro is going to be as good as Joel's. We'll have a look. Are you ready, Callum?
Yeah.
Go. Okay, Callum star jumps.
You got this.
Nice big star. Look at that.
Wide legs.
Woo. Looks a bit like Patrick Star, SpongeBob, I think. Very impressive. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Oi! Spinning out. Look at that. These boys are getting flashy now. If you've got a really good outro idea, let us know what you're doing. Okay, we're moving on to the next one. So this is activity 3. And this is going to be hopscotch. So if you come into the middle, Joel. Oh, spinning in.
Transition there.
Okay, I have a feeling we're concentrating more on our outros and intros than our exercise. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. So, hopscotch, we're going to do a 2-footed jump to the side and then a hop.
Okay.
And just keep alternating. Okay, are you ready? 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Go. Good. That's it. Remember to swap legs if you can, so that you get the activity even on each side.
Look, I'm dancing.
Doing well, 5 seconds
I
there.
forgot to do it. There we go.
I think you just hopped twice on one foot.
I did. It's because I tried to dance.
Oh no! Right, well done, Joel. You are done. Okay, that was a messy outro. I'm not sure what that was. Right, Callum. If you manage to alternate feet properly throughout, you get one up on Joel because he messed up. Right? So could be vital. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Off you go.
No.
Oh no! He's grapevining.
So,
Right, 2-footed jump and a hop.
That's
That's
it.
it.
Split the other one. That's it.
Hey, go on.
That's it. Perfect.
This is tricky, guys, because you're trying to like move and make your legs work, and it's very complicated.
Oh, that's definitely that's 2 faults. Keep going.
Oh, he's done. He's done. There we go. Right, if you find any of these moves tricky, remember, anything like this, we can always simplify down. So if the hopscotch is too tricky, just try hopping and swapping legs while you're hopping, or just try 2-footed jumps. Keeping the same activity is sometimes a little bit easier than trying to change it up. All right, there's no problem with that. Just do what works for you. Okay, next activity. All right, this one is a bit tricky, and you have to be sensible. So I'm not sure I've got the right 2 people in the arena, to be fair, but Joel, step up for me. Okay, he's in the arena. Right. This time what you're doing is a full body spin. So you're going to put your arms out at shoulder height and you're going to spin round in one direction and then you're going to spin back in the other.
Is this speed?
Yeah, that's fine. You do it as fast or slow as you feel comfortable.
Come here,
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Off you go. Right, remember, we're trying to do it as fast as you can, but to keep yourself safe. Okay, Joel's a little bit wobbly here, but he's still up. Okay, 3, 2, 1. And you're done. Well done. Please do not fall over and smash your head. Right, Callum, so arms at shoulder height. Yeah. And you're going to turn one way and then the other way as fast as you feel comfortable.
And then back round the other.
Absolutely, yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go. Whoa, remember, not too fast. We don't want anyone to get hurt here. The idea is you work your own speed out.
Wow. You got his arms up. They are. What's it?
Okay, looking good. 5 seconds
No,
left.
he spins. Other way. No, the other way.
Oh my goodness, he's overspinning. Right, you're done. Okay.
Looked like a Beyblade.
Yeah, that one was slightly crazy. Whew, take a breath. It's all right, we're moving on. Okay, this one now, Joel, if you come back into the middle, we're going to do 2-footed jumps.
Oh, skipping for you.
Power skipping on the way in. Woo. Okay, so feet together. 2-footed jumps. Step back. 2-footed jumps. Step back.
So, 2 2-footed jumps?
We are doing it for 20 seconds.
Oh, so I'm shooting to the end of the line. Back.
Yeah. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Go. Okay, so there you go,
And then
2-footed
walk back.
jumps. Yeah, we're stepping back and we're jumping forward again. If you've got a smaller space, you can just take one jump, step back. So if you could show us that, Joel.
Oh,
Yep. Yeah, okay, so there you go. If you're in a smaller space, you can just have one jump forward and step back. You can just jump up and down on the spot. So give us that a bit, Joel. That's it. Yeah, like a nice kangaroo. Lovely kangaroo. Right, Callum, in the middle. You going to be a bunny or a kangaroo?
I don't know.
Oh, see how the mood takes you.
I'm very cold.
Be a pogo stick.
Like that. I'll stand on your hands.
Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Off you go.
Wow,
Oh, they are clumpy jumps. Okay, we are going to try not to break our ankles when we're doing this, so let's try and land a little bit lighter. Okay, Callum, your challenge is to land silently.
Oh.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Well done, Callum.
Stomp.
Oh, dear, we're back to stomp. Oh, well, we tried. Okay, well done. Right, we are now 5 moves in. We've got 2 more for this section. So our next one is going to be bunny hops. So, Joel, if you can come back into the middle again. Okay, and for this, we're going to start from the start of the line. So if you go back a little bit, that's it. And you're going to crouch down with your hand between your legs on the floor.
Touching the floor.
That's it, yeah. And then you're going to hop forward. Like a bunny. They're bunny hops. Are you ready? Go. Beautiful bunny.
Get up and go back.
Then you can, you can get up and go back, or you can turn around and hop back. It's up to you. I'm not going to suggest you hop backwards because I think that might be disastrous. Oh, look at that hopping bunny.
Backwards. Open it up.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea at all. We'll just keep hopping forward. Okay, well done. And stop. And Callum, into the middle for me. Okay, so crouching down, knees nice and bent. Legs on the floor between your knees. And let's hop.
You need hands on the floor.
Yeah, did I say legs? You don't put your legs on the floor, they're already on the floor. That's very complicated. Unless you've got 4 legs, in which case you might be a different type of creature, but that's fine because we're all inclusive. So you're welcome to join in. Yeah. Very good, Callum. You have hands left. Oh, excellent. Well done. Okay, last one for this section, and then I'm going to give you a little rest because the boys are getting a bit breathless now because they're getting a bit old. You guys are probably all fine, but, you know, we have to give the coaches a bit of rest between. So this time we're going to do, this is going to be an on-the-spot activity. So, Joel, if you move back into the middle again for me. And we're going to crouch down to the floor.
Oh, my knees.
And then we're going to jump up high like a spring and put our arms right up high into the sky. There we go. Perfect. Okay, 20 seconds. Are you ready?
Yep.
Dave's smiling, so he obviously approves. He thinks you're okay at the moment. Let's go. Whee! Oh, big high jumps. What do you think, guys? Is he jumping high enough? Is he making enough effort? I don't think his arms are straight. Oh, that was better. There we go. Oh, it's one of those tummy coming out exercises again, look. How many times have you said tummies of our coaches? There we go, done. Okay, well done, Joel. Right. Callum, let's see how impressive your arms are, right? Are you ready?
Yeah.
So we're going to crouch down nice and low to start, and then we're going to jump up like a spring.
Yeah.
Off you go. Whee! Oh, I think his arms are much straighter. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Not sure about the leg bending, though. Bit slacking on the legs. Maybe we're going to have to make a creation of Joel's legs and Callum's arms to get the perfect jump.
You can always couple the balls your feet.
Yeah,
No.
okay, so this is a good point. Okay, Joel, do you want to just pop back in the middle and show us that one? So Joel's just letting you see this one. If you need a low impact activity there, if you don't want to be jumping, then let's have a look at what you can do instead.
Yeah, so run downs if you were. When you come up, don't jump. Maybe the balls of your feet are on your tippy toes, and then back down.
Yeah,
There should be
okay. No high impact on the legs then. Well done, Joel. Okay, that is our wake up section done. So, well done, guys. That's the first of the 3 sections done for today. So the wake up bit is now done. Do remember, while you're exercising, do have some water to hand if you want to have a drink. Don't drink your full water bottle because that's cheating for later on. We want you to be lifting those up. But yeah, have a drink while we're going, and make sure you keep hydrated, especially if you're outdoors in the sun like us. It's very hot out here today. Okay, we're going to move on to our next section now, which, if you remember, is called the organising section. So again, we're going to have 7 activities. Are you two misbehaving in the background?
No, it wasn't a long rest.
Wasn't a long rest? Oh, well, you've got to pick up the pace. Come on. Right, okay, we're going to move on to our next section. So in this section, it gets slightly more complicated. What we're going to do is we're going to start with 1 activity, and then we add in another one. So it builds all the way up to 7. So it's a bit like the shopping game that we played in the park. So if any of you know this, when we've done some of our park activities, we like to play little icebreakers and things. And one of the games we play is a shopping game. So it'll be, I went to the shop and I bought a packet of potatoes. And then the next person will say, I went to the shop and I bought a packet of potatoes and a Kit Kat. And you just have to keep adding. So it's like a memory game. So we're going to be testing your memory as well, but I will give you some sneaky tips on the way. So don't worry too much about having to remember. The idea being that we're going to add an activity each time, so that gets you thinking. You have to be coordinating and adding all this together. Okay, off we go. So this time, what you're going to do, boys, is you're both going to do this at the same time. Okay? You've got your lines set out in front of you. So if you're doing this at home, you need to have your lines set out on the floor now, so that you can see where you're going. We're going to use our line to go forwards and back to our starting place. So the first thing we're going to do is you're going to walk along your line balancing, and then you're going to turn and walk back. So nice and balanced, and you walk back to your spot at the beginning. There you go. As you can see, it helps. Joel's doing here. He's putting his arms out to the sides to help him balance.
Ooh.
Oh, don't wobble off. Crocodiles will get you. Okay, that was the first activity. So just in case anyone was still putting their line down, we're going to do that one again. So you're going to balance along the line, turn, and go back to your spots again. Off you go, boys. Oh, fast moving, Joel. And very focused, Callum. Didn't quite get as far as the tongue sticking out, but he did look quite confident. Oh, Dave's up for a go. You want to go, Dave? Come in then. No, you want to walk along the line? No, he's not participating. He's just come to have a closer watch and make sure they're doing it properly. Okay, so this time, remember now, we're adding an activity in each time. So you've got to try and remember what we've already done. So what did we do first exercise, lads?
Walk along the line.
We did. Okay, and this time we're adding in, we're going to pick up a bean bag at the end of our line. So if you've got a bean bag, that will be your bean bag at home, or a cushion. If you haven't got one, that's fine. And we're going to walk back with it on our head. Or a packet of crisps. We could have a packet of crisps. Yes. I would have said a chocolate bar, but it might melt in this weather and it could get very messy. So that's not a good plan. Okay. Right, looks like Office Dog Dave is trying to distract Joel, so I think he's up for Callum getting the lead on this activity. We'll just have to see what happens here. Okay, are we ready, boys?
Yeah.
So off we go. Okay, you can see at home, they're walking along the line. They're going to pick up their beanbag and put it on their head. And then they're going to try and balance that back to their spot, avoiding Office Dog Dave on the way. Well done, lads. Okay, so let's have your beanbags back. Oops. Oh, that's good.
That's 50%.
Yeah, that's not bad, is it? Right, we're going to go through that one more time, just so you make sure that we're keeping you all in line. Okay, off you go, boys. That's it, balance on your head. Drop all those bits of muddle down your face. That's lovely. Okay. Oh, yeah, Office Dog Dave can do it. Not sure. Was that Dave? No, doesn't work. It might be up to you. Dave? Come in. Come put the beanbag back.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that result. Well done.
Oh!
What a star. Have to get him on the coaching team, I think. Right, okay, next. So, who can remember what we've done so far?
Walk the line thing.
Yeah.
And then we picked up the beanbag as well.
We did. Where did we bring it back?
To the spot.
Where did we carry it?
On our head.
On our heads. Well done. Okay, these two cheat slightly because they've got really short hair because they haven't got a lot left. No, so it's easy for them. So if you've got different shape hair, it might be tricky. So you can always balance the beanbag on the back of your hand if you can't do it on top of your head. Okay? You can do it on your elbow. Hand, yeah. Anyway, let's move on. So next add-in is when we get back to the beginning of our tape.
Yep.
We're going to take our beanbag and we're going to throw it onto our spot or our hoop or our target, whatever you've got at the beginning that you're starting from.
Okay.
Okay, off you go. Oh, good balancing. Take it off your heads and throw. Oh, yes, well done. Okay, boys, how good are you at throwing your beanbags back? Can you put them back where they should be? Not bad. Okay. Okay, right, there we go. Okay, office dog Dave is still. Oh no, he's gonna intercept Joel again. Oh dear. Okay, new one to add. So this time, when we've thrown our beanbag into our hoop, we're then going to hop to the hoop to collect the beanbag. So what's our whole routine now? Who can remember?
So we walk up, beanbag on our head, walking back.
Yeah.
We throw it into our spot.
Yeah.
We then hop back with it.
No, you then hop to the spot to pick it up.
And then we'll check that.
That's it. Okay, so off you go. Dave? If your dog is helping you in this activity, you may have to divert around him.
Hello, Dave.
Okay, now we're putting our beanbag, we're throwing it into our hoop, and we're hopping to collect the beanbag. Well done. Then try and throw it back. Not bad. That's doable. Okay, well done, lad. Your throws are getting better. Okay, next one. Excuse me, are we listening?
Sorry, we're just negotiating score.
Right, okay, now this time when you have hopped to your hoop and picked up your beanbag, you are going to turn around twice in each direction on your spot.
Okay.
Okay, so what is our full routine now?
Sorry. On the line to the beanbag.
Yeah.
And then you pick up the beanbag, put the beanbag on your head.
You do.
You walk back.
You do.
And then you throw the beanbag on the spot.
Yes.
And then you hop to the spot.
Yes.
And then you pick it up and do spins.
Well done. 2 spins in each direction.
You have to pick it up?
Yes, you do. Otherwise, you might trip over it. So that would be a hazard. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Off we go. Okay, we've gone down the line. We've picked up our beanbag. It's on our heads. Walking back. We're going to stop, throw the beanbag in, hop to the target, pick it up twice in each direction. Oh, very fast, spinny boys. Super fast. Now throw the beanbag back. Not bad. Okay. Right, okay, you're focusing now, boys, because this is getting tricky. We are up to direction number 6. There's lots to remember. Okay, this time, when you've picked up your beanbag and you've spun twice in each direction, you're then going to put your beanbag on the back of your hand, be pointing forward up the tape line, and you're going to do side steps up the tape line and back to your spot. So your hand, that's it. So your hand is going to be facing up your line, and you've got to keep your beanbag balanced while you do side steps all the way up, and then side steps back to your spot. So when you get up to this end of your tape, you're going to swap the beanbag onto your other hand, so it's pointing in the direction you're going, again back to your spot. Can we remember the full routine?
Yeah, we walk, beanbag on head, walk back, we throw into spot, we hop to spot, we pick up beanbag, we rotate one way and then the other way. We then beanbag hand, side stepping up to the other end, transition to the other hand, side step back.
Fantastic, off we go. So we're balancing up the line, up comes the beanbag on our heads, back down the line again, stop, onto the target, hop to target, beanbag up, spinny, spinny. Okay, beanbag on our hand. And we're going to side step. Okay, so you might need help with this one if you find it tricky. So if you turn this way, so your right hand is pointing forwards, left hand, sorry, no. Beanbag on your hand, and then you can side step. And then if you turn slowly around and come all the way back again. Okay, guys, if you need any help with any of these activities, that's absolutely fine to get someone to help you put things where they need to be. Oh, a little bit short this time.
That's what you want to use.
Right, okay, this is your last activity in this section. So this is the last bit you've got to remember. So this time we are adding on, when you get back to your spot, you're going to sit down, you're going to cross your legs, and you're going to balance your beanbag on your nose.
Like a seal.
Like a seal. So, Callum, tell us what we're going to do.
Walk to the beanbag.
Yes.
Put the beanbag on your head.
Yes.
Come back. Throw the beanbag on the spot.
Yes.
The spot. Spin on the, pick up the beanbag. Spin on the spot.
Yes.
Put the beanbag on your hand.
Yes.
Step there and back, and then you be a seal.
Then you be a seal. Yes, you're going to sit down, cross your legs, and put your beanbag on your nose. Okay, are we going to remember this?
Yeah. You try your start?
Yeah, don't be cheating. Uh-oh. Oh, competition's coming. Are we ready? Go. Oh. Oh, clever. Hey, well done, boys. Okay.
Good job.
Coach Joel was just, but don't fight. Oh, dear me. If you've got children at home, you know what it's like. Boys, no fighting. Okay, well done. That's the end of your organising section. So we've done our waking up activity section. We've now done our organising section where we're trying to think about some of the activities we're doing. It makes it a bit more complicated. And we're now moving on to our calming section. So having got rid of lots of energy and lots of brain power, we're going to calm down, and that helps us be ready for the day. So we've got 7 activities here that are either they're weight-based, or they're pressure on the body, or there's some relaxation in there, and it all helps us to calm down and get ready to move off and do other activities. So, okay, we're going to move over to our mats for this part, boys. So if you move on to your gym mats, if you haven't got a gym mat at home, you can just use a towel or a soft surface just so you don't hurt your knees and things. Okay, and we're going to start with some press-ups. So if you can't do press-ups, you can do half press-ups. So Callum, could you show us half press-ups? Okay, so with a half press-up, you keep your knees on the floor, you bend your nose down to the floor, and then you push back up. So you're working the upper part of your body. If you want to, you can cross your ankles over. There you go. I'm not sure if you can see that, but Callum's ankles are crossed over at the back there. And then Joel, if you can show us a full press-up, please. There we go. So body nice and straight. So let's do 2 of those each, lads.
If that's too easy and it's too hard, you can just straighten your body rather than have a...
Okay, so there you go. Joel's just showing you another option there, which is between the 2. So you can keep your body straight, knees on the floor, but straight body, and those legs crossed at the ankles again.
We missed a comment earlier from Ray that said, no. Best move of the day. Well done, Dave.
Yay! Dave the dog winning as always. Dave's left us now. He's bored, so he's gone back indoors. Okay, that's our press-ups done. Right, next move, boys. We're going to sit cross-legged on the mat. And for this, you need your tennis ball, which you should find to the side of your mats there. So at home, if you haven't got a tennis ball, then a rolled up ball of socks or anything that you can put a bit of pressure onto is absolutely fine. Something bigger if you want, a football maybe. Okay, lads, so what you're going to do now is you are going to roll the tennis ball away in front of you and then back to you again with your fingertips. You're going to go as far as you can possibly go. That's it. And keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going until you've stretched as far as you can. And then you're going to roll it back. So the idea is you keep that ball under control, but you're stretching your body out, and it's nice and slowly. You'll see there the boys are moving slowly and they were under control. Even though they're generally quite excitable and competitive, they actually do slow down for this activity. So let's do that one more time. If you two want to shuffle back to the end of your mat so it gives you a bit more space, that's it. And try that one again. So tennis ball out in front of you, roll it away as far as you can. So you can see here the arms are stretching, the back's stretching, And it's really nice and slow. Okay, we're pulling it back in again. Back to the start. Good, okay. Right, this one you don't need your tennis ball for, so you can put that back to the side. Okay, and you're going to go into the crawl position at the very start of your mat. So now if you back up, Callum.
Back.
And what we're going to do here, if you've got longer space, you can do this for longer. So we're going to crawl to the end of the mat, and then we're going to crawl backwards to the start again. And we're just going to do that twice through. So with this one, you're putting pressure through your body because your weight bearing there, and that pressure helps again you to calm down and to get ready for the rest of the day. Twice through, Callum. That's it. If you've got more space, you can do this for further. You can do this up and down your room if you like. Okay, well done. Now, next one we're going to do is the plank. So, Joel, can you show us the plank position? Okay, so if you have a look at what Joel's doing over here, you will see his forearms here are on the floor. So these are nice and straight on the floor. His body is straight. You don't let any bottom is sticking up in the air, please. And he's up on his toes. Okay, let yourself go, Joel. So that is plank position. And the idea is we hold that position for about 20 seconds. So
again, you can do it on your knees or push up.
Yeah, so it depending on what your abilities are with your arms and legs, how you feel comfortable, feel free to shake this up and make it work for you. So it could be that you just do your upper body. So you may be in the position Joel's in now with his knees on the floor. You may be able to then put your forearms down on the floor. So you're literally doing a half plank. Or it may be that actually your upper body isn't working too well and you might just be able to do the lower body but leaning on the floor with your chest. So like that, and then lift up your bottom, and there you go. So your legs are off the floor nice and straight, but your upper body's laying on the floor. So feel free to vary these positions and these activities to whatever works for you. Okay, there's no right and wrong. Right, Callum, if you'd like to get yourself down on the floor, get into plank position. Okay, are we ready? If you're going to lift up on my command, and I'll make you stay there for as long as I see fit. Are you ready? Yeah. Go.
Stay there.
Okay, so we're in plank position there. Callum, that's it. And right, you'll see Callum's got his arms crossed instead of out in front of him. And again, that's fine. It's whatever works for you.
Your elbows should be under your shoulders.
Yeah, so they should be in line with your shoulder. Ah, we've had a collapse.
If you can't, if you need to stop, guys, transition to knees. It's better to keep it going rather than stopping.
There you go. So pop your knees on the floor, Callum. That's it. You can see Callum's doing an upper body plank. Good. Okay, now you can stop, both of you, before you crumble.
Shaking's also normal for a plank, so don't worry about that.
Yeah. And remember, with all of these activities, just change them up to what works for you. Okay, next, we are going to get our tennis balls again, and we're going to sit with our legs out in front of us. Callum, you have to move.
We're on borrowed time.
I know it's Mellow Monday, but you can't go to sleep yet.
It's a very active Mellow Monday.
It is very active, isn't it? But it's to mellow you out for the rest of the day. Legs out in front. Okay, and what we're going to do now is we're going to start on one foot. We're going to use the tennis ball to roll up our body, applying pressure through the ball, all the way up our body and out along our arm, and then back down the other side. Up your body, up to your chest, then out from your shoulder down to your arm. Why don't you like this, John?
No. I like it on my knee.
You like it on your knee?
No.
Oh, you don't like it on your knee? Oh, if there's bits of your body you don't like being touched, or if you don't like pushing on different areas, yeah, back across your body and down your other arm. That's what you just missed. I said across your body and down your other arm.
Oh, you went like that?
Across your body, down your arm.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, Joel's being difficult today. There we go. Back up again. Helen's already finished because he can listen to instructions, obviously. And down your leg. Oh, because you cheated and only did half your body. No, it's all good. It's not cheating. It's doing what works for you. Okay, so that one, it allows you to feel a bit of pressure through your body. So again, they're all calming activities. Your muscles should be a bit squished. Okay, next we need our water bottle.
Drink.
No. Water bottle, Callum. Stop playing Beyblade with your tennis ball. Okay, and what we're going to do for this one, you can use either 2 arms or 1. It's up to you. We don't need a tennis ball.
What?
You're going to hold your water bottle out in front of you at arm's distance. They can stay where they are, or you can move your legs to how you feel comfortable. And you're going to put your arm out in front of you. That's it. And you're going to hold that for as long as you're comfortable. So for today, we're just going to do that for a few seconds. Otherwise, these two may stay here all day just because they're being competitive. And then we're going to swap arms and do it with the other arm. Now, remember, if you're finding that it's difficult to hold your arm straight out. Oh, that's good. Well done, Callum. You got that really well. But if that's difficult, you can support with your other arm, or you can hold your arm slightly bent if you need to. It's really just to help you strengthen those muscles. And again, it's calming you down. It's nice and slow. Okay, back on the floor with your water bottles. Right, now we have our last activity, and this one you're probably not going to like because it's like messy out here, and I want you to roll over. So you're going to lay flat on your mat. I know, yeah, I'm already getting a face from Joel. Being grumpy today. Okay, if you try to lay to one side of your mat as far as you can. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put your arms out above your head, so you're like a long flat pencil. And uncross your feet for me, Callum. That's it. And now you're going to roll over to the other side. So you need to roll over, trying to keep flat like a pencil, and then roll back. Whoa, Callum's gone right across the garden. Okay. That's commitment. Look at that. Go on, Cal. No mud can stop him from exercising. Excellent. Right, and again, you're applying pressure to your body there, and possibly you get mud. Right, okay, that's us done for today. So again, remember the sections. You've got the alerting activities, you've got the organising activities, and then you've got the calming activities. And after this point, you should then be ready to pop off and get on with your day. So we did about half an hour today, although we overran slightly. You can do it for 15 minutes, you can do it for 45 minutes, whatever time you've got available, and it should be a really useful tool for you to help you feel better throughout the day. Yeah, okay, so try and encompass it into your routine at the start of the day, as we said, and if you can do that, particularly when you're feeling things are getting on top of you a little bit, you should find it helps you. Don't forget to join us again on Wednesday for Welcoming Wednesdays, when we are doing
the
challenges this week.
1 minute challenges.
Whoa, okay. 1 minute challenges with Coach Joel and Callum on Wednesday. Tune in again then. And in the meantime, don't forget to look at all the other activities on the Reboot and Active Sussex sessions. And we'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye.